Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. I am so sorry, y'all. I am so sorry. I am late. I know if you were on the link and you saw I was talking about House of the Dragon with Eric, we were having a good time talking about the dragons. We cut up a little bit. I love House of Dragons, and I kind of should have known that live would have went a little bit longer than an hour, but it's okay. It's okay. I am here. I know if you're here for the mole, I already put the redirect on. As soon as I finish talking about Love Island, we're going to get right into the mole and it's going to whoosh you right over. But I'm 30 minutes behind, like 25 minutes behind on the lives. I apologize. But let's get right into it. I'm going to still try to not to hold everybody long because I think Love Island comes on at 8 o'clock and I need to be seated. I need to be seated for Casa Amor, so I'm going to try not to talk too long tonight. We have 2 episodes of Love Island to go over, and if I'm honest with you all, these were probably the first 2 filler episodes. It didn't really give, and I think because I didn't really like any of the new bombshells. I know Kenny is with our girl Janae, but Janae, girl, please find somebody else over there in Casa. I know. Hey, Vita girl. I never liked Nigel. Cassidy. Bye. So the bombshells were kind of boring, so I think that's why the episodes were boring. For the most part, let's get into the episode before the one that came on last night. Hey, AM. Yes, you made it back, but I'm just super late. While I'm talking, if you see me looking down, I have a few pictures I want to add so we could talk about the bombshells that's going to be in Casa Amor, because I got their pictures and I just kind of want to do a first glance before the episode comes on. But I'm going to talk and add the pictures to the slides so I can bring them up. But okay, first, the episode that came on, when was this? Friday night? Yeah, because Saturday night was a break. Was that after Sunday? Okay. I think the first thing we saw was Leah finally gathered up the girls to have a conversation. The main thing I gathered from that conversation that Leah had with the girls was that, I shouldn't have said the word backseat, but I kind of just meant I had a backseat to the Leah, you said what you said. You knew what you said. You were trying to get your man back and he didn't want you. The door is closed. What you should have did instead of cussing out Liv, you should have been cussing out Rob. But hey, people do it all the time. That's why I don't get in relationship people business, because they end up cussing you out and not their man. And that's who Leah really should have been cussing out. But whatever, the girls are all good. I don't get it. I don't see what they see in Leah, because she talked to people any kind of way. I would have been cussed her out. Can they not cuss people out on this show? Because I would have been cussed her out. But anyway, they had their little apologies. Again, a lot of boring conversations. Let's get to the game. Now it's time for the men to slide down some fire poles and shake their ass and do what they do, answer the shady questions. Who cares? I wasn't really impressed by any of the men doing whatever they were doing, except for Cordell. Like Cordell dances his ass off. I like Cordell. I was impressed by Cordell. Serena, I don't get it. Like, you getting ready to shoot yourself in the foot and lose your man over there at Casa because I don't know why you don't like Cordell. Well, I can fit all the pictures on one slide. Okay, hold on. I ain't even got to do 2 slides. But the main thing about that game was the shady questions. The only one who really had one was Trevor. And Trevor had to answer who was the most untrustworthy of the men. And he smashed his thing on Rob's face. And Rob had a hissy fit. I can't believe you smashed this on my face. And Trevor, let me tell you something. Sir, you was right. How dare you go back to the villa and kiss this man's ass? Look, I'm ready for people to curse Rob and Leah clean out. Because, we can't put no hands on nobody. We don't believe in violence and all that. We want y'all to stay in the villa. But I would have cussed Rob all the way out. Like I would have hurt his feelings. What do you mean? In the way he was talking to Trevor, like, how dare you say I'm the most untrustworthy? I can't believe we boys. I ain't never seen you and Trevor had no conversation. Trevor, the way he talked to you, I would have been standing over there behind Nigel. I wouldn't even been standing behind his ass. But Rob needs to be given the business. Like, it's something about it. I don't want to make everything a racial thing, but the black woman in me did not like the way Rob was talking to that man. It was very much, I'm up here, you're down there. How dare you talk to me like that? How dare you say something negative? But I would have asked Rob, well, who else? Who else did something shady on this show? Like, who else do you think it could have been? Like, yeah, he could have did a little easy one and threw it on Miguel or something, but you the one who really done did dirt in the villa. So who else? I need y'all. The same way Rob be standing on his business, I need y'all black people to be checking these white folks because they be talking to y'all any kind of way on this show, like they running some shit. And I would let them know, look, we cool, but we ain't that cool. You ain't my mama. Now we could come in here and kiki, hee, ha, ha, have a good time, take these sexy pictures for the Love Island app, and we can do all of this and have a great time, but you ain't gonna talk to me any kind of way. I knew what you meant, Evita. I just was talking too fast. I was talking too fast. That was really the only part of the episode that had kind of pissed me off. But anyway, let me come over here. I'm getting my slides together. After that, ain't nothing else really happened but the recoupling. Let me put my thinking cap on and see if I can remember the couples. Of course, Kaylor picked Aaron because the women are picking. Serena picked Cordell. Nicole picked Trevor, but we kind of knew that because Nicole had been saying all day how she ain't really feeling Miguel and she know he a playboy and she don't really want to be with him. Okay, girl, we don't care. We don't care. I'm happy you picked Trevor, but Trevor, go ahead and find you somebody else at Casa because I don't trust Nicole. Who else on the show? Liv. Okay, I'm gonna get to Liv last because she had to pick. Janae picked Kenny. Hell, who else on the show? Cassidy picked Rob. And then it's down to Nigel and Connor. If I miss somebody, they forgettable. It's down to Nigel and Connor. And Liv is up here crying. You know, I ain't gonna say she was acting. I'm not gonna say she was acting, but I wouldn't have been crying over Connor. Like, and then the way Nigel acted up at the beginning of last night's episode, I kind of wish she would have picked Connor. It's something about Nigel I don't like. I ain't never really liked him. But anyway, Liv is so emotional. It's like, girl, follow your hearts. Give yourself a chance. Janae, choose yourself, girl. Choose yourself. I'm like, if y'all don't shut the hell up. Ain't nobody really like Connor because Janae definitely don't give a damn about Connor. I don't think Leah definitely don't give a damn about Connor. They was like, choose yourself, girl. Just choose yourself. It's okay. We understand. You got to choose yourself. So Leah picked Nigel and then the whole house in the waterworks. Oh my God. I kind of want to do one of these shows because I want to experience that kind of friendship where you just, I don't know. I'm kind of like Serena. I'm a slow burner with friendships. It takes a while for me to let my guard down and really get to know people and be my true self. And I just don't understand why these people be crying. And this is a competition show for $100,000. I don't give a damn who go home as long as it's not me. As long as it's not me. But they up here doing all this crying and Connor got to go. Half of y'all ain't even like Connor's ass. But anyway, Connor is gone. Bye. I think I'll turn the episode off. I don't care. Anyway, we start today or the next episode, Nigel in his feelings. I ain't like the way you did it at the recoupling ceremony. I ain't like the way you was crying. It made me feel like you ain't really want me. It made me feel a certain kind of way. Sir, you could have got your suitcase too. Y'all both could have got y'all suitcase for that lady ain't really want you. She just was giving you an opportunity over Connor when she should have just kept Connor, but I'm happy you didn't, girl. I'm like, sir, who you talking to? Now, one thing I like about Liv gonna check your ass, and she checked his ass. She was like, bitch, you need to be thanking me for being here because I could have easily picked him. Like, what you all up in my face for? Matter of fact, where's production? I don't feel safe. She didn't say all that. She did not say all that. But you know, she easily could have. I don't feel safe. Get his suitcase too. Liv is growing on me, but I ain't like that, Nigel. I did see that AM. Was that you who sent me the DMs? Nigel was talking to his ex-girlfriend crazy before he left to film the show. I can't believe he tried to manipulate, or that manipulative BS with Liv of all people. Right. He picked the wrong one. Now, he probably could have got away with that. Maybe with Leah, he could have got away with that with Leah. Because we know how crazy she is. He effed around. He found out he sure did. And he came back the next day apologizing. I'm so sorry for how I talked to you. I was in my feelings. No, sir, you said what you said and you meant it. Now, Liv is nicer than me. She was like, oh, it's okay. I understand. I don't understand shit. You would have been outside sleeping in soul ties because I ain't giving up my bed. I don't feel safe. I need to stop saying that because that's not a joke. That's not a joke. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna say that no more. But I was reading that. I'm like, who the hell tags somebody a 5-paragraph essay like that? I couldn't even read it all. I couldn't even read. Let me tell you something. The one way to get me to ignore you is to send me a 20-page email or a 5-paragraph text. I'm not reading all that shit. I'm not reading. I'm not doing it. I hate when they do it to me at work. Just tell me what you need and when you need it done by. Don't send me no 20-page email. I'm not reading it. As soon as I see it's 20 pages, I'm just gonna pick up the phone and be like, okay, go ahead. What you need? Because I'm not reading all that at all. At all. Rob made plans to visit Vietnam with Aaron and Connor. Well, who cares? No one else. Kendall better realize who his real friends are before letting people talk to him any kind of way. Look, I don't give a damn. Friendship, no friendship. You not talking to me any kind of way, period. And Kendall is way too nice. And I really want to say some stuff. And I really need to create my members only so I can say some stuff how I really feel it. But I'm just going to leave that. I'm going to leave that there because I really could say some stuff how I really feel about Kendall, but I'm going to keep it to myself because I want to keep my channel. I want to keep my channel, but I want to keep my channel. That's what I'm gonna say. Nigel told his ex that she needs to lose weight, lay off the vape. I did see that, and watch her vajayjay. I don't like that man. And anybody that wants to be with that man, good luck. Congratulations, you can have him. I can already tell what type of woman he dates in real life because only a few would tolerate that. I want to keep my channel. I'm not going to say that about Nigel neither. Okay, let's move on. What happened next? Because I really don't care. I really want to get into the new bombshells. Let me see if I can pull up my slides. What happened next? Because they ain't do no challenge. Who cares? Who cares? Let's just go ahead and talk about elimination. So at the end of the night, they got dressed, whatever. They got the bling, however the text message sound. Get over to the fire pit. Somebody else getting a suitcase out. Great. I'm ready for some more y'all to go home. So everybody saved. Y'all see it. Now, the one thing I want to say real quick, I know I'm giving a rapid review. That's only because I'm late. And I got to talk about the mole too. It's very clear Leah is the front runner. It's very clear that Miguel has noticed Leah is the front runner, so he's playing in her face. And I have a feeling at Casa Miguel isn't going to pick anyone because he's going to want to stick with Leah. I have a feeling that Casa, all the men are going to want to try to get with Leah, pull Leah, because it's very clear y'all voting for her ass, which I don't understand. Because really, y'all favorite couple is Miguel and Leah. They literally got together 30 minutes before the recoupling. Like 30 minutes. 20 minutes before the recoupling. They literally was kissing in the mouth just 20 minutes before the recoupling, but that's y'all favorite couple. These two haven't said 2 words to each other. All they do is sit up, giggle in each other's face, and kiss in the mouth. But that's y'all favorite couple. Okay. Really, Janae and Kenny too. I was expecting Janae to have her ass at the fire pit. But, you know, shout out to everybody who loves Janae. I would vote for Janae as well. I forgot to vote. I be forgetting to vote, y'all. I be trying to, but I forget. Of course, Kaylor and Aaron, Serena and Cordell. I expected them to be safe. And then they had Nicole and Trevor were safe. Whatever. So it's down to Rob and Cassidy or Liv and Nigel to go home. This was the biggest waste of 30 minutes of television. They talking about stand behind the person you want to save, and whoever have the least amount of people standing behind them have to go home. I'm like, production, just send Cassidy and Nigel home. We ain't got to go through the theatrics of bling. Like, we had to wait for every person. Y'all couldn't tell everybody to get up and go stand at the same time. We could have wrapped that up in 30 seconds. 3 minutes for the dramatic effect. But 30 minutes of the rest of the episode was getting up, standing behind who you want to save. We all know. And then everybody was so dramatic. I don't know. I'm going to stand by. Like, if I was Liv and Rob, I would have just sat down. We didn't even have to do that. Y'all knew people go get y'all suitcase. To me, what would have made the show more entertaining for us at home, what would have made great television, if you would have told them people, you got to vote a couple off. You either send it home Liv and Nigel, or you're sending home Rob and Cassidy, and make them people, force them people to send a whole group home. Because I think it would have been a close vote, and you would have had to make them vote as a couple. Because they've done that before in other seasons where the couples go off in private sections of the villa and they discuss which couple they want to keep. And then as a couple, they have to vote the other couple off. I think we probably would have seen Rob and Cassidy go home. Because I think the only one who has mind control over their woman is Aaron and Kaylor. Like, Aaron would have got Kaylor to vote off Liv and Nigel. But I think everybody else, they would have saved, they would have voted off Rob and Cassidy. And I would have loved to see it. We don't need to see Rob. And now Rob is single, all up in Casa, so he can have his way with all the women because he's single. Like, I'm already uninterested. Rob could have got his suitcase and went home to Andrea for me. Rob could have got his suitcase and went home with Andrea for me. I didn't need all this. It was a waste. The only good part when Cassidy was like, well, bitch, when she checked Leah, like, bitch, you could have stood behind me. I'm the one up here woo-wooing you, rubbing your back, help comb your hair while you still crying over this fool, Rob. And then you going to have the nerve to not stand behind me. You could have gave me 1 vote. Look, to me, I don't give a damn. 0 votes, 1 vote. Who give a damn? You still got your suitcase, girl. Who cares? At the end of the day, you could have had Leah sit behind you all you want. You still getting your suitcase. Who cares? But that's it. Tonight, in a few minutes, the episode getting ready to come on, and we're going to see the new bombshells. I'm about to pull up the slide so we could prejudge the bombshells. I wonder if any of season 6 cast will be on any other shows. Bergie was on Traitors, and this season is way more successful than season 5. Like, think about Traitors. Who would we want to see? I wouldn't want to see none of these people over there on Traitors. No, let them stay over here on Love Island. Maybe they can go over there and play the Love Island games, whatever they do over there on the Peacock. But Yeah, I was driving, but yeah, this was two filler episodes. It sure was, Davion. I hope you got in home in time to get so we can see Casa. If Rob ever gets dumped, he better not take more than 15 minutes. It don't take that long to pack up them overalls, sir. It don't take that long. But we all know he will take an hour at minimum because he loves the Rob probably is not going to get eliminated. He's going to pull somebody from Casa. But it's very clear they're voting for Leah, not you, Rob. If anything, I could see Rob try to get back with Leah just so he can win the money. Because it's very clear the votes are for Leah, not for you, sir. There ain't nobody thinking about you, Rob. I agree. Very annoying. Oh, I just want Trevor to cuss his ass out. I ain't gonna be satisfied till Trevor does. Okay, what's off topic, Evita? Will you be doing a video on the cast of the new season of Big Brother? Of course. Of course. As soon as I figure out who the cast is, I'm not expecting to see the Big Brother cast until like at the maximum 5 days before the show. At the most a week. So Big Brother don't like to put their cast members out. See, Big Brother, this is where y'all mess up. Y'all should have been ahead and gone ahead and told us who the cast members are and the alternates, so you can get the Twitter FBI agents on it, so you can figure out who's racist, who's homophobic, who is saying things bad about various religions or whatever. All that bad PR y'all don't want on the live feeds. Y'all need to get the Twitter investigators on it early, because see, y'all wait and then y'all be acting all shocked like y'all don't know who going up in the house. Well, we could have been on it. Not me, because I don't care that much, but you know how some of them Twitter investigators are. They be looking. But yes, as soon as I find out the cast, Evita, I'm gonna be on it. You know I can't wait for Big Brother. Now Rob wants Liv. Right. He won't Liv. Please. You ain't want Liv when she wanted you. Anyway, let's get into Casa Amor. Now they put out the bombshell pictures. We just gonna prejudge them real quick, who we like, who we think should hook up with who, and then we gonna let this live go. We gonna let it go so I could talk about the mole. I might have to move the mole to tomorrow. Forgive me. I might have to move the mole to tomorrow because I gotta watch the show. Now these are the new bombshells. Can y'all see? How can I make the bombshells bigger? That made them smaller. Let me see. Okay, that kind of made them bigger. I hope y'all can see the bombshells. If not, we're about to see them in 15 minutes anyway on the Peacock. Up first is somebody named Kane. Now, I like Kane's tattoos. Hey, Dan. I like Kane. He has the tattoos. He has the sexy look. I think Kane would be a good fit for maybe Leah, maybe Liv. First, which girls do we think will turn their head? It'll be easier to say which girls do we think will not turn their heads, because I feel like it's a lot of them. I feel like the only ones who will not turn their heads is Kaylor, maybe Nicole, because I don't see anybody over here for Nicole. Let's talk about George. George looks like Mario Lopez to me, but again, this is a small picture, so he might not look the same on camera. He has a nice body. He looks young in the face, so I don't know. I don't know if anybody wants George. Then we have Jalen. No, I don't see it for Jalen. Like, Jalen looked like he just graduated high school. No. I think of them turning their head. George is cute. You think all of them turning their heads. Not Kaylor. Kaylor ain't going to turn her head. She going to be out there sleeping on the sofa outside. Now, this man's name is Ignacio. No. He just looks like a more handsome Bergie. I ain't interested. Now, the black men at the bottom, Jacoby and Josiah, I don't see either one of those men being Janae's type. I can see George and Nicole and George and Jane and Janae. I can see George with Janae because she do like a she says she want a Hispanic man, and that's her preference. George is a fine Asian man. Oh, he Asian. Lord, he looked like Mario Lopez to me. I can't tell. But I don't see Serena. Maybe Jacoby, but I'm like, hell, if you don't get with Jacoby, you might as well stay with Cordell. I don't think Serena, I want Serena to have real feelings for Cordell. I don't see it for Josiah or Jacoby. I don't know. My prediction is Kenny will be going for Daniela. Oh, Kayla gonna go and in the head. Nicole probably gonna turn. She turned off Miguel real quick. Now, who we think Nicole may like? Nicole may go for who want to get Kane, because to me, out of these 6, Kane is the finest. Kane is the finest, but I mean George got a body, but Kane has a total package for me. I think Kane gets with Leah. I don't know. I don't see it for the black men, but I think Serena will entertain the black men, but I think she's gonna ultimately stick with Cordell. Now let's get into the women. We got Catherine. I'm looking at my side computer because it's bigger. Catherine, no ma'am. Go back home. Sydney is cute. That might be who Rob goes for. I can see Sydney and Rob. Sierra. I want to say Miguel. Aaron isn't going to entertain any of these women. I think he'll be in their face. He might get caught up on a movie night, but I don't think Aaron is going to turn his head and leave Kayla for any of them. I would like to see maybe Sierra for Cordell. Maybe. I want Cordell to find somebody who likes him for him and wants to be with him for him, and not this slow burn or let's be friends and let's not be friends. Let's be friends. Like, I want somebody that's not going to play in Cordell's face. And Serena, girl, you done played too much. You done had 3 weeks. So I like Sierra and Cordell. Daniela. To me, Daniela and Destiny look alike. I don't know. Trevor might go for Daniela or Destiny. Yeah, I can see Trevor going for Daniela or Destiny, but I think Trevor gonna stick with Nicole, and he probably gonna get his feelings hurt. Who else in the villa? I already said Miguel. Oh, Miguel might swoop up and get Sierra, but Miguel liked Nicole, so he might like Daniela or Destiny as well. And who is this? Daya? I don't see nobody getting with Daya. And maybe Cordell. Like if Miguel swoop up Sierra, Cordell might pay attention to Daya. But we just gonna be honest, them men don't want no black women, or they would have had one by now. So who is Kenny choosing? Oh, I forgot about Kenny. Oh, yeah, because Kenny is dumping Janae's ass. Janae, if you don't do nothing, you better pick up somebody at Casa, because Kenny is leaving your ass. Let's see who Kenny might go for. Because I don't really think Kenny wants a black woman. I think he just wanted to be in the house, so he with Janae. I don't know Kenny's type. I just don't see nobody liking Catherine, but she could. We got to see the personality. This just first impressions. I can see Kenny going for a Destiny or Daniela as well. I think they're gonna let Rob have Sydney. They're gonna let Rob have Sydney, and it's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be interesting. Let's get back to the comments. Oh, I like how I can make myself bigger and the picture smaller. I don't know what I just did. Oh, Lord. Let's see what y'all said. I wish they brought someone in for Kayla, especially Kane is way too different from Aaron for her to entertain that. I agree. Like Kayla would have to get with somebody like Ignacio. Yeah, none of these men are like Aaron. But Kayla does need to be tested because she just kind of got with Aaron and that was it. And she she did kiss a couple of people in the mouth. But we'll see. I think it was gonna be so messy. I can't wait to watch it. I would be shocked if any of the bombshell pursued Aaron. Yeah, because the bombshells see the show, they ain't gonna waste their time with Aaron because they know Aaron and Kayla are gonna stay together. I could see Kendall and Destiny. Yeah. I don't know who Kenny is choosing. I think Kenny gets who's ever left over. That ain't nice. I think Sierra could get with Kenny, Cordell. Wait, Kenny, Cordell, or Cordell? You must mean Trevor. I don't think Sierra. I got to get with their personalities. And I'm prejudging. I'm admitting that. Not being racist or nothing. But I'm prejudging just off the pictures. I think Trevor needs somebody quirky and a little bit corny like him. And the quirky, corny one looks like Catherine. So maybe he might go for Catherine. Everybody else looked too bad bitch for him, if that makes sense. Like nothing's wrong with Trevor, but I think he can't handle a bad bitch. Like they would just walk all over him. So I think he needs someone more his speed. And Catherine looks like the one who's a little bit quirky that would have the same personality as Trevor. I really feel like Trevor should have got with Leah. They have that same quirky personality, but we all know Leah is crazy and he don't need no craziness in his life. Janae is low-key hilarious. She wants a Latino husband, but British kids. Look, I'm just going to leave that to Janae is a world traveler. Oh, it's so much I want to say because it's a lot embedded in that. But I'm not a dark-skinned Black woman, so I don't want to speak for dark-skinned Black women. So, love who you love, like who you like is your preference. Is Love Island starting in 3 minutes? This show is. We got to get up off of here in 1 minute. And my phone is blown up. Lord have mercy. I got all these phone calls. Let's get to it. Y'all, if y'all here for the mole, I'm just going to reschedule for the mole for tomorrow night because House of Dragons went over. So I apologize. We'll get into the mole tomorrow night. I can see Kenny and Miguel fighting over a bombshell tonight. Me too. Probably Sierra. Oh, they had their personality. See, I don't watch After the Sun. Okay, so her personality is annoying. She's probably one of them Valley girls. I don't know. We're going to see tonight. Once they do the recoupling, I hope you give us some pics. Evita, I did promise during Casa I would have pictures. So I'll try to get some pictures tonight of who's, picking who from Casa and stuff like that. They're going to do the Casa games. But please remember, you all, I'm on vacation Wednesday through Sunday. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I'll be home Sunday. But Sunday is probably when I'll catch up and watch all the shows. So we'll probably have a huge Love Island live on Monday night next week because I'm on vacation. Is it coming on for the 4th of July? Is they going to have a break or something for the holiday? If you all didn't know, let me take these pictures down so I could talk about myself. Hold on. I'm a mess. It's my 10-year wedding anniversary, and we're doing a couples trip to Fort Lauderdale. I know we're supposed to not give Florida any of our money, but everybody ain't want to go to Jamaica or nothing like that, but I ain't got to put everybody's business in the street. But so we decided on Fort Lauderdale because we've all been to Miami plenty of times, and we was like, let's try something different. So that's why I will be out of town for 4th of July weekend. One thing I have learned, maybe for my next life, if I remember this in my next life, don't get married around holiday weekends. It's cool when you planning a wedding because you're like, oh, it's a holiday. Everybody gonna be off anyway. You know, everybody come to town. But when it's time to plan your anniversary, it's like it's other stuff you be wanting to do, but for the 4th of July, but then it'd be like your anniversary. So you'd be like, and so for the 10-year, you know, you gotta celebrate the 10-year big. But normally for 4th of July, I just like to be with my mom and my sister and my niece and my nephew playing cards, having some barbecue, and just, but it's like, don't get married around holiday weekends. It's cool for planning a wedding, but for your anniversary trips and stuff, it's so much other stuff going on. But anyway, thank y'all. Let's read these last few comments and then I'm about to click off. Janae might want George because he stayed in Japan. Oh, for 5 years. She needs to stop liking people because they visited Japan. Like, girl, you ain't got nothing else in common. Nothing else. They got them playing spin the bottle. Producers don't do nothing but make these strangers kiss. That's it. That's it. But I guess that's a way to hurry up and see if you feel a tingle, a little butterfly, something. Let's go ahead and kiss in the mouth. I could never. I couldn't kiss all these strangers in the mouth. Okay. I'm on the 8th next month. Okay, so your anniversary is August 8th. Okay. Well, thank y'all. I'm about to get off of here. We're about to watch Love Island. We're about to tweet. I'm about to go find something to eat. And I gotta go get in the comments of, hey, who all there? Who all gonna be there? I'm just gonna write it down. Eric, panel, I apologize. I'm just gonna have to get a sticky note the next time I see y'all. What?
You get anything for them?
I knew you was coming here asking me for something to eat. Let me log off of my video first. Eric, I'm gonna have to write the name of y'all podcast on a sticky note so I will always say it correctly, but I done forgot it that fast. I think it's who all over there. But anyway, I'm gonna have to get his comments too about the mole. The mole will be tomorrow. With all that being said, let me figure out what me and my son about to eat for dinner because Lord have mercy. And I will holler at y'all later. Follow me on Twitter though, y'all, because I'm about to start tweeting about Love Island too. And like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And I will see y'all tomorrow night for the review of Casa. Bye. You couldn't wait till I got off the video.
I did.
You